Hi, welcome to ON Plainsboro. My name is Anthony Cankfer. I'm the Township Administrator. I'm joined today with our Recreation Director, Leonard Celluro, and we're going to be here to talk about an announcement, a very important announcement regarding our seniors. Lenny, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the senior programs that you offer now before we talk about our announcement?
Sure. We have a very, as you know, we have a very active and fit senior population here in Plainsboro. Our programming is as diverse as is the population that it serves. We take a pride in that. So we run everything from strength, conditioning, fitness type programs, yoga, Zumba. We even have started to do some other Pilates type programs with our seniors, but not at all just all fitness. We do run artistic explorations for those art lovers in our senior population. We also do programs for the seniors that just want to do crochet or knitting. We have knitting club, and we also have programs for computers. So we try to be diverse in our programming for our seniors. We do love the fact that they're here every day in and out of our building. It just brings a livelihood to the building here, and the staff really appreciates it.
It sounds like you try to address the needs of the seniors when they arise.
We like to believe, and I think the seniors respect us, is that we're very good listeners here. Seniors are not shy at all at telling us what their needs are, and how we can better serve them and their needs. So I think we have gained the respect of our senior population by always being able to listen and meet those needs. So we have such a great relationship, and I think the respect goes both ways, that anytime we need volunteers for any of our special events, Founders Day, traditions, our Haunted Tonight, even our food pantry, the seniors are always the first to volunteer. So we have a love relationship with our seniors, and it goes hand in hand both ways.
If you had to identify what you've heard from your seniors as a particular need, what would you say that need is?
I would say it's transportation, getting to and fro, which led us to our announcement today. But transportation, especially, I would say, especially right now, transportation to food markets. Since there's no food market currently in Plainsboro Township, I do hear that it's tough for them to get back and forth grocery shopping.
I'm glad you raised that point. I want the public to know that we have been trying to work very closely with the property owner to make sure that he does his best to attract a grocery store. But in the meantime, what we've been able to work out as a public-private partnership with Merwick Care and Rehab Center located on Plainsboro Road is a transportation program for the seniors, which will start in July, and it will be a pilot program. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that program, Lenny?
So the program, we have a nice relationship already with Merwick Care and Rehab, where they will bring some of their residents to some of our programs that we house here at the Recreation and Cultural Center. But we also bring some of our seniors over to Merwick Care Facility if they're running a special event, say like a bingo event or something like that. So we already have an established relationship. So this program is going to be where we're going to have the seniors be able to come here to the Recreation and Culture Center, drop their car off, board a bus, Merwick Care a bus, and go over to, at this point, it's going to be a pilot program just for the summer. We're going to go 4 dates, and we will leave here at the Recreation and Cultural Center and go over to McCaffrey's, which is located in West Windsor. It's in the Southfield Retail Center, and it's on Princeton Heights Town Road, where they'll have about an hour and 15 minutes to do their grocery shopping, and then they'll return back here to the building here at the Recreation and Cultural Center.
And they'll be picked up at what time and returned at what time?
The exact details of the program is we're going to go Wednesday, July 13th, the 27th, August 10th, and 24th. The bus will depart here at the Recreation and Cultural Center at 12 p.m. and return at 2. So we ask that anybody who's taking this trip will be here by 11:30 so that we could board the bus by 11:45 departure. We are asking that people sign up in advance because space is limited. It's a 12-person bus with 2 designated wheelchair, so it is a handicap accessible bus for those residents with disabilities. So there are 2 handicap or wheelchair spots on the bus. So there's 12 seats and then 2 for wheelchair.
Is there any charge to the seniors that might board the bus?
Well, this is the nice part about the cooperation and the business partner and the community relationship is there's no charge. That was the long answer to get to free. So it will be a free program. If any of the ancillary charges or costs the township is going to pick up as a service to our seniors.
Is there any plans, if the program is successful, to maybe expand it to more than 2 times a month?
Yeah, we hope that ends up being the problem. We will be able to maybe rotate where we go. I know that there's a ShopRite out on Route 10, so we might be able to go every week and maybe alternate. Who says if this is successful, who says that during the Christmas season we can't go to a retail store like a Target or somewhere like that. So this is the pilot program. We're going to see how it takes off. So hopefully, I know a lot of people watch ON Plainsboro, so hopefully they can spread the word. We will be sending out emails, so I do ask any of our seniors that partake in our other programs, if you know somebody who needs this service, please, if they don't have access to email, that you let them know of this service.
I'm going to ask you for what the telephone number is to call, but I know we'll be promoting it on our Facebook and homepage immediately following this announcement. So maybe you can tell them the telephone number they should be calling to reserve their spot.
Sure. The Recreation Department main number is 609-799-0909, and the reception desk is 1719. That's the extension, 1719. There'll be somebody at that Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Even though the office staff is only here till 4:30, we do offer night registration, and we do have a facility attendant that will be here answering the calls until 8:30. And then on the weekends, we're usually here from 9 to 1.
Great. Well, Lenny, I want to thank you for your cooperation in designing this program. We had the support of the Township Committee throughout this whole process, and it wouldn't have been a partnership without Merwick, and they've been good players and good people to work with. So I want to thank you and your staff for your help. And we're going to go now to Lenny interviewing Josh Jacobs, who's the Vice President of Merwick, to talk a little bit about the partnership.
Joining me at this time is Joshua Jacobs, the Vice President of Merwick Rehab Center in Plainsboro. Joshua, could you explain to the audience the willingness to partner with the Township of Plainsboro in this effort to provide transportation for our seniors?
Sure, Lenny. Thanks for having me on. You know, Merwick, which my family operates, always viewed itself as a partner to the community and as a resource for seniors in the Plainsboro area. And when the township and you approached us about providing transportation for seniors to be able to go to the supermarket and go on outings, we really decided that it was something we wanted to do because we're all about providing more services for the seniors in our community.
Out of the goodness of your heart and as a thank you from the township and speaking on behalf of the seniors, we do thank you for that. But our seniors are familiar with Merwick because we do partner in other aspects of programming. I know that you bring some of the residents, Rowena brings some of the residents over here and partakes in our Fabulous Friday program. And we have also come over to Merwick with some of our seniors and joining you in some of the activities that you provide over there. So that's again, right. We like to thank you for all that you do for the township.
Well, I appreciate that thanks, and I have to say that no thanks is warranted because the relationship we have with Plainsboro and the residents of Plainsboro really is great for us as well. Thanks to you, we have lots of activity that goes on in our building. We can provide more for the long-term care residents that live there, as well as our guests who are here at Merwick for short-term rehab. And working together in a program like this really benefits everybody. So we're really glad to do it, and we hope that it'll actually start more programs that we can work on together for the benefit of all the seniors in this community.
This cooperative effort definitely shows the partnership between the business community as well as the township, and it can only further the programs that we offer here, and again, we thank you.
Yeah, well, we couldn't do what we do without the active support of Plainsboro and the town officials such as yourself. From the very beginning, when Merwick first broke ground, we relied upon the goodwill and efforts and help of this community and of the community officials to make us build a beautiful building and then operate it as well as we have over the past 5 years. So certainly it's something that we're very happy to do, and it's something that we think is really going to be great for the whole town. And we hope that every senior that would like to take use of the service takes advantage of it. And providing transportation is just one of the things we can do, and we hope that it'll lead to a lot more in the future.
Thanks, Lynn, and I want to thank Josh Jacobs for joining us. Thank you for joining us on ON Plainsboro.